Well, good morning and welcome to another job. It's raining this morning, which is a shame, but it's expected, isn't it, really, when you're working outside? So we have an existing wildlife pond here. You may remember this. A few weeks ago I did a video where I was cleaning 2 water features for this customer. They had like a big glass sphere and a decorative feature, like a metal tree with all the water coming down, which is nice. And I mentioned that I would be renewing this pond, and now is the time. So this is going to become an aquascape ecosystem. It's going to be a wildlife pond. It's not going to have fish in it. We're going to be putting a waterfall with this lovely, there's a couple of big hostas here that have really taken off since I was last here. We're taking them out, we're going to be reusing those. There's some lovely mossy rocks, as you may see over that side. We'll be reusing those. They're going to look lovely on the waterfall. We're going to try and reuse those. There's some nice big old cobbles here. Reusing some of the plants. I've got some new aquatic plants as well for the customer. We're making this a bigger area, take it a bit closer to this footpath, and yeah, have a lovely aquascape ecosystem pond in here. So that's the bulk of the pond bailed out. As you can see, I've left all the dredges on the sides here because there could be still some wildlife left in here and it will crawl out. So I'm going to have a bit of lunch. Hopefully that'll give any time for anything that's in there to make itself seen, and then I can pop them in the bucket over there with the others. I've got about 12 newts in that bucket, and there's probably the same again as dragonfly, nymph. I found a frog and a toad. They've been safely released into the shady part of the garden. No doubt they will find their way back to here once everything's running. So yeah, like I say, I'm gonna have a bit of lunch now. Gonna drain down, sorry, let these run down, I should say. Then we'll start getting this liner out, get that last big rock out the way. Those 2 hostas dug up, put carefully to one side, ready for replanting. And then I can start measuring this out and getting an idea of a reshape. General idea is the waterfall section will be here with the biofalls in. Main pond will be in this area. Going to dig it out a little bit wider so it's got more of a volume of water in the deeper section. Cobble beach area here that's going to slope in. Birds can wash and drink in there and mammals can drink. Easy access for amphibians. And then the end of the pond's roughly going to be the same there, but so we're going to redress the edges. All going to be rock and gravel, the usual aquascape way of doing it. I'm going to put the pump is going to go in a cage, so no wildlife is going to get pulled into that pump. That's going to be accessible just next to the cobble beach section, but that will all become apparent once I start shaping this out. So for now, bit of lunch and we'll get this liner out after that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to connect this bulkhead fitting to the biofalls. Biofalls, as you've seen before in previous videos, it's got the vortex motion in there, it's got the filter pad, the biomedia is going in there. This is essentially the kidneys of the system. It's what's going to keep it clean. So the pipe is going to come in here, water is going to rise up over the lip into the pond area. So we've got a left-handed reverse thread on this bulkhead. We've got the rubber soft washer goes on the water side. We've got the hard plastic washer goes on the outside. And we've got my channel locks just over here. Just going to give that half a turn or so. We don't want that washer to pop out, it's only plastic. Just give that a little bite. And then what we've got, the threaded fit in to a solvent weld So we're going to thread that in there. That's a normal thread. I'm going to put that in with a bit of silicone. Just around that thread. That's going to go in like so. And then that's ready. Some hot glue, this Aquascape pipe to be glued in. We're going to run that round. That's going to be sunk below ground level, around to where the pump's going to go. So I've got the bottom section rocked and gravelled. I've got the 2 lilies in there, which is why I've just got this water filled up tonight, just keeping them wet. I'm just going to get this bit of pipe work connected here, and then tomorrow I can continue rocking myself out of the pond. My electrician's been. We've got the new double socket live ready for the pump over there. But yeah, we'll get this connected up now. And here we have the finished pond. We've got some log habitat here. Over here some boulder and log habitat again. We've got those lovely hostas I've repurposed just to disguise a little bit where the waterfall is coming from, where its source is, and they're giving a nice bit of shade to that water as well. Again, fantastic habitat for amphibians to come out and hunt under. You can't see that waterfall from the back at all. The dragonfly perch I've secured there. Obviously birds can use that as well. The idea is the dragonflies can sit on there and hunt with their excellent all-round vision. So I've just popped back the next day just to finish off the borders with some pollinator friendly plants. I've got this Nepeta here, down there I've got this Monarda Balmy Purple, over there I've got a Phlox, and I've just got some small alpines just to grow around the rocks, two over there and over there. Had a lot of wind and rain last night, but as you can see, the pond even is still very nice and clear. Customers really excited now. It's obviously got this rock and gravel, it's nice and clear to see. You've seen all the newts that went back in there, and we've got the dragonfly nymphs in there as well, quite large ones, so they're going to be developing and leaving the pond this summer, I should imagine. But all in all, customers very happy, so am I. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, please subscribe, it means a lot, help me grow the channel. And also contact me. Email details are all here and on my website www.vikinggardencreations.com if you'd like something like this built in your garden. This has been more designed with wildlife in mind, mostly because of this cobble beach area sloping down, allowing mammals and birds to wash and drink from here. You know, amphibians in and out. Could easily put a fish in here if you wanted, or we can do, you know, more higher sides are around, a bit larger if you do want your traditional fish pond for your goldfish and koi and the rest of it, all using Aquascape products that you can't see now, all disguised, no UV lights, no chemicals, all using natural beneficial bacteria. So yeah, if you like what you see, contact me. Until then, I will see you in the next one.